Ladies and gentlemen, those in between or neither, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, and today we are back in the Hamlet for Darkest Dungeon. Last time, we had a little bit of a problem, because there's at least 5 of our characters, ordering by level just to make it a little easier on me, who are currently infected with the Crimson Curse. But it looks like there's actually 3? So I'm not sure if it's saved. Either way, I feel good about it. And I just realized that I need a little bit more stress relief on you, but you're already in there. Oh, that's right. We actually have like a full team for going into the Crimson Court and hopefully surviving. Basically. So yeah, unfortunately our Vestal will not be receiving any stress treatment today. Or at least for this quote-unquote week. And we are still working towards getting the granary. And I don't remember which special event would give you the blueprint, because I need busts and I need blueprints. So let's just get this rolling, and well, we could try to get more blood reserves, but I'm not really going to at the moment, since we've already got a good chunk of people who are low level, barely stressed, and they don't really need any sort of problem, basically. The only thing we don't really have is a healer, which we can just grab one of the occultists. That's fine. I hope. And then for back row... Oh, shoot. I may have botched this. Yes, because I don't want both occultists in there. I would like Merville, because Merville is a highwayman. So let's see what we can do here. We're not going after the siren, thankfully. That'll give us deeds, which I need more, but that's also a medium mission. So I'm gonna say no, unless we don't really have anything else. That's portraits. We're not going after the hag. That's the swine prince. And that's the sonorous prophet. Okay, so this week is not the greatest in terms of missions, unfortunately. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do a medium mission? Or... Well, yeah, it's a case of we're doing a medium mission, it's just what do we want to do? I think I'm gonna grab the Resurrection's Collar, because that does improve healing skills for the Flagellant. And we don't have to put it on a Flagellant right away. So... Oh, but we're going into the Weld, which... That's gonna be a little painful to go through because of torches. So we'll have to pack. We'll have to pack a good chunk of torches. In fact, that's what we're starting with. go. And then the next thing we're gonna grab is food. Now, because of bumper crop, we actually don't have to pay, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that should be enough food. Grab the shovels, grab the antivenom. We don't need this, and we don't really need the holy water. This item cannot be sold. Oh. Okay. Bandages. We're gonna need a lot of bandages. There we go. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Beware the mark of death that the fungal artillery can put on you. It tells their fungal brethren what to kill. Noted and experienced. However, the fungus are not the only infection that I necessarily have to worry about here.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Well, at least our map is relatively straightforward. And I'm going to switch to the highwayman because we've got a trap coming up. Nice. And, of course, our torch is already low. Hemophilia. That's going to be a problem for future me to deal with. Hello, spiders! And... okay, your moveset's okay. I can work with it. Good work. That's one spider down, 3 to go. And the other Pont brother is failing miserably. At least the Crusader can do something. Ew. Oh no. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Vulnerability hex. And I'm gonna make sure that do not disturb is on. There we go. Really? Pont, buddy, you were supposed to hit thing. Well, I can make sure that your brother can take care of it, which he can. And it's a good thing Marvell is able to handle this. So I have an extra bandage, which is good because we have the occultist with us. Deeds, which are important right now, and portraits, which are important right now. So we'll just grab those. And make sure that we use our torch. An empty room. And we're going down. Okay, so if we do this and we're focusing on the next room. Hungry already? Well, it's a good thing we got enough food.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
And we'll just keep moving on. Make sure that's taken care of. Ooh, a supply sack.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It's only 100 gold. I don't really have the space for it. It's gonna be a fight in here? No. Okay. That's a little concerning. But what do these infected corpses even look like, I suppose? the undead, and a rabid dog. I think we can handle this. And we're going to start by trying to pull the dog closer. To which failed. Nice! Good work. And we'll just clean up the undead in front. Ow. That was very rude. Unfortunately, the Highwayman's melee skills don't necessarily work here. Nice! And we can't grab the cash because we don't have the space. Let's see. We're missing out on good loot! Oh, this... Slimes! Okay, slimes can be a real problem if we're not careful. And that's why. They just keep spawning. They keep spawning, so you have to keep fighting them.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And they're relatively easy to kill, at least, which is... something I don't particularly mind. We just gotta make sure that corpses are cleared, so that way they don't try to fuse and either create another one or create an even stronger one. 'Cause yes, that can happen. And it's not a particularly fun time. Here we go. Ancient coffin.
So too will resistance.
Let's... Can we use a shovel? The item has no effect. Okay. Nothing of value inside. Okay, that wasn't even any infected corpse. Good to know. We move on. And I'm really hoping that we don't come across anything that is initially from the Crimson Court. Because that would be a problem. It's bad enough that I've already got some units already infected. I don't need more. And there's the next room. Well, it's a good thing I have a shovel. Let me investigate. I sense the work of spirits. Okay, Pont. Dude. You asked for it. A chest. Well, at least there might be some good loot inside. Take out the small ones, because those can be a problem later. And we're gonna try Damon's pole. There we go, and we even got a crit! Nice! Beautiful work. And then the Crusader can start working on the Cultist. Oh jeez, they're both blighted. Oh no. That's not particularly good. Well, it's a good thing I have some supplies. Make sure that we do that. There's the cultist down, so now we just have the fungal monsters to deal with. Pont, you're not supposed to miss, bud. Your brother's a better shot than you. Which is kind of embarrassing. Okay, escape cloud. It's fine. We're gonna do a vulnerability hex, actually, because... Well, yes, our team's a little scratched up. I don't feel the need to heal just yet. Mark the target. There we go. You're lucky we have antivenoms left. Not very many, though. Sir, why are you missing so much? You're missing a ton, and it's terrifying, and now I have to heal. Nice, nice. Ooh, extra food. Deeds and portraits. There's a... Okay, so there's curios. I don't have a key. And it's a good thing I've got an antivenom left. So at the last 4-ish rooms, I'm thinking it's okay if we camp here. And we will eat. Because we want maximum stress relief. Bandit sense, so that way we don't get ambushed. And now... One companion. Stand tall, which removes mortality debuff, which is good for his brother, actually. We don't have we don't need to use Zealous Vigil. Though that would have also been a very good option. And then we're gonna do wound care on you. I think we're good. At least for the night. I feel strong and powerful. Let us carry on. We've used our last log, so that's the state of things.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That's a corpse. Mummified remains. And that is not what we're looking for, unfortunately. But there's treasure, so it's kind of okay.
If you value such things.
What is that? Oh, so this is the infected corpse. Okay, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Into the room. There's another infected corpse. There we go. And 1 more. We're switching to the highwayman because there's a trap in like the first tile. So I would rather we handle the trap. Thank you. And that's a mummified corpse. With nothing. And is there... That's not the last one. We might be able to get some extra food though. We got extra food. Sweet. An empty room. So we will move on to the next one. Oh, there's a prophet in the back. That's going to be a little annoying to work with. And considering 1 pawn can't hit to save his life. Nice! Good work, highwayman! Yeesh! The highwayman did not come to play today! I appreciate that. Because it's one less stressor to deal with. Now brush, and you are now bleeding. Is the occultist going to bleed now? No, he is not. That is good. And now, one of the Pont brothers is just very, very ill. Unfortunately. You are now bleeding. Finally, these bandages can come in handy. And there we go. That's one dog put out of its misery. And we're gonna work on a second one. There we go. Sir, I'm starting to think that you should be more of a supporting role. Which, considering you are a man at arms, you can also do. Okay, no, this dog is just being annoying. Sir, if you could just hit the dog, that would be great. Thank you. Shovel. And some extra gold.
Creatures can be felled. They
Can be beaten. And I'm gonna make sure that we don't deal with bleeding problems. Use the torch.
A handsome reward.
Take the gold.
Task well performed.
Okay, it's the last room. And our map has been pretty straightforward. Oh, shoot. Did I? I did. Okay. So our infected corpse is right here. So we can return to the Hamlet now.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
A pretty good haul for not being able to bring back much treasure. But we got money and we didn't have to pay for supplies. That's even better. Hylomania. Which, that's a problem. Actually, no, that's not much of a problem. Plus 15 damage in the Warrens, that's okay. Slow draw, which is not great, but tough, which is, and then deadly, which is great regardless of the class, I would think.
Pallid light filters its way through the rotting boughs.
Okay.
Let us press on.
Okay, so Sunshine in the Thicket will give us more Resolve XP in the Weld and more damage. Fortunately, I don't think we need to go into the Weld. I'm actually going to take the time and do a little bit of, shall we say, upgrades. Especially for
Flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
the folks who are afflicted with the Crimson Curse. And the main reason for that is because I want them to be as good as they can. Because if they're going to be killing the monsters there, I want them to be prepared. And is there any? Yes, there is. You are also afflicted. And your armor. And considering that didn't take a ton of money from the armory. That's fine. Now, for our combat situation, I want you to have Iron Swan. You can actually upgrade. Ooh. I could actually upgrade, okay. So we're gonna do training regiment twice right now, because that's going to reduce costs. And then I want to see your hero profile, because I want you to not have this, and I want you to have Iron Swan instead. Okay, she's craving right now. So we might have to make a run into the Crimson Court, just to be sure. And before I get too far ahead of myself, I also want to deal with stress. Who is stressed out right now? Looks like you were the only one that I would actually be decently worried about. So let's get you in for treatment and go from there. Our party is still full because nobody's died. So let's get to embarking, shall we? Oh, it's a veteran mission. Both of them are veteran missions. My crew is not ready for that. So we're not gonna do that just yet. We instead are gonna do something else. Activity. Like, yes, I want to give the ones in the Crimson Court some experience, but I don't want to throw a veteran mission at them right away. So we're gonna grab Margus for front. I should check to see if there are any short missions. Yes, there are. Okay, cool. And that also has busts, which we need those. You will be for 3rd rank. And then I'm okay with keeping the occultist there because we need a healer anyway. So let's just go with this crew and see what we can do. Now, this is the ruins, so we are going to be dealing with undead. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but we're not going to be able to be dealing bleeding damage as much. Also, I have 44 vials of the blood. That, I am proud of that. But at the same time, I'm also concerned. Because that could also change. And I don't have more bandages to buy. So I think we should be okay. Okay. A short mission. Hopefully next week we can go into the Crimson Court to give the infected ones some experience. Hopefully.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line.
So we're gonna go north. And yep. I really like how our map is just kind of short. Ooh. The crate is empty. Unfortunate. But we have a torch!
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't be getting excited about torches, but they're torches. Oh, brother. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start focusing on you and your cultist buddy, so your cultist buddy can start bleeding. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Throw the knives. And Damon's Pull just to make sure that you are dead. Nice. Very nice. Rude. And for the old gods. Nice, nice, good work. That's okay. You should not be expected to hit every time. So we'll do Adder's Kiss on the undead because we have a better chance of blighting it. And then we'll start working on the one in the back. Which, if we can pull him up, that'll also clear the corpse. Yay! This is going very well! That is less good, but we'll manage. Maintain the offensive. Oh, I have every intention to. Yes, we're gonna do a word reconstruction. And a critical heal, yes! Critical heal, not bleeding out. I love that. So we got some gold, an antivenom, and a portrait. Now, before we get too far, our friend here is bleeding. So we're going to take care of that, and then we are going to use a torch. We don't have a key. I'm switching to the grave robber, because this kind of seems like it's in their wheelhouse. Some busts, and some deeds, which, yes, those are also important. Another torch! Yay! More supplies that I don't really have to worry about. And a shovel, which we have. The sack is empty, unfortunately, so we don't have anything like extra food. It's an empty room. Okay, so the next room is also empty. That's good, in a sense that it gives me time to prepare, but at the same time, it... Bookshelf. Which gives me a positive perk, the Cove Scrounger. So that's an increased scouting chance, I believe. In the cove. More stuff.
And purpose is made clear.
I'll take the money. So what does the scouting say? Oh, we've got a curio in the southern room. So that will count towards the objective. I'm also worried about... Oh no. We're burning this. We're burning this. That has no effect. That has no effect? Then we're not touching it. Eesh. Well, thankfully you resisted the blight. More undead. That I can handle. That I can handle. Start working on the big guy, because he's gonna cause some issues. Nice. Good. You missed. Damon's Pull, just to cause a little disruption. Ow. Nice. We got rid of the ranged guy. Because the corpse is in the way, that actually is much more of a viable position. I want you to get back. So we're gonna start with that, and you're blighted. Yay. But it doesn't matter because we take you down. Love to see it. And gemstone. They can be beaten. Oh, and we're gonna have to go back through that passageway, which is not great. There's a fight. Start with the cultist, because you can actually bleed out. Pierce, or at least try to pierce you. That did not work. Can we try to pull you up? Yes, we can. Lovely. Which means I can put a pickaxe straight into this person's face. Haha. Okay, I don't like the fact that she's getting in the way of the torchlight. That is the problem. Okay. Pick to the face again, just to make sure that she's down. We can do impale, which that'll hit everybody. Fortunately, that did not blight. We don't really need the word construct at the moment. Pull him forward, take him down. And an axe blade on the shield breaker. That's gonna cause a little bit of a problem. And you missed. And everybody's missing now. This is not good. And you're bleeding. Okay. I was hoping that we could get away with you not bleeding, but apparently not. Nice. Beautiful.
Seize this momentum.
Move
Push on to the task's end.
And we'll use our torch. Oh no. Ah! Light! Not great. But nothing we aren't prepared for. And now don't touch the egg sac. Because that's going to cause problems. And I don't need more problems at the moment. A confession booth. Sir? Oh. Another egg sac.
The way is lit.
We're avoiding it.
Clear. We require only the
Strength to follow it. Take out the small guy. I want to move forward one. I'm pretty sure that Shieldbreaker could move all the way to rank 3 and be relatively fine, but I usually just stick to the first 2 ranks. It's what she's good at, so why would I worry about it? If that makes sense. And that's fine! I mean, the stun isn't great, but the fact that she's still in a viable position is perfectly fine. Yeah, we're actually at a decent spot where I can feel comfortable with healing. And this guy is just not very accurate. And there we go. Some money and some more busts. So too will resistance. And the last room is probably a fight. I was right. I was right. And we do have a trap coming up, so I will switch to the Grave Robber. She's relatively good at disarming traps. And torch. It's a confession booth, guys. Nice! A quirk actually got removed. That's helpful. But let's finish up this last fight. And I'm thankful it's just undead and cultists. Because it could have been so much worse. Thrown dagger. Starting with you. And then for you, you can bleed. Okay, so the Shield Maiden's already... Shield Breaker, sorry, is already in front, so she needs to move. She needs to move back. Which, thankfully, we have moves that allow her to do that. And we're gonna do an Impale, because it hits everybody in the party. And then we're gonna... Nope. We're gonna do a Word Reconstruction. Make sure that she stays alive. And is bleeding again. Unfortunately. Eldritch Push. That's gonna... Okay, she didn't move. That's good. That is very good. Granted, yes, I could use a move to get her back into position if I needed to, which is kind of one of the best parts about that class, but I kind of don't want to worry about it if I don't have to, you know? Just focus on the first two ranks. And make sure you take out the stress producers in the enemy party. And we've got one more skeleton to deal with, and then we are out of here. There we go. There we go. Some more busts, some deeds. Good loot. Very good loot for this trip.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Oh, because that actually gives us a lot of good stuff. Because it gives us money, it gives us busts, which can go towards the granary. So I'm very happy with the progress that we've made. Zoophobia. So a grave robber is afraid of beasts and slow reflexes, which is not great. Ooh, Valiant Spirit. That is actually a really good one. That's actually a really good one to get. Has meditated and recovered 56, which is good. So now let's check to see if we actually have an easier mission in the Crimson Court, and then we go into the Crimson Court. We do. Sweet, we do. And it's a shorter mission, too. Is there anything else that catches my interest? Not... Nope, nope. Not particularly, no. Alright, it is back to the court we go. Which means we're bringing our infected units with us. Or at least the ones that we can find. And you. And then at least we're gonna be making some money on this trip. Grab the food so we don't really go hungry. Grab some torches because some things can be burned, but we don't really need it for the Crimson Court necessarily. Bringing some shovels, some antivenom, extra bandages, which are always good, and of course some blood. And we will embark. I'm really happy that I've actually taken the opportunity and gotten a steady blood supply at least, so that way I don't lose somebody to the curse necessarily. Okay, this is kind of worse than I thought, in a way. But we do have blood, so we can take care of stuff. Nope. Ah! Let me get you guys off of craving and wasting right now. Because, to put it mildly, y'all need to chill for a minute. Okay. So we will actually go north first. Grubs! We can take care of grubs. Grubs are fine. Right? Grubs are fine. So yeah, I think all I really need to give this group of 4 is a little bit more experience. And then we can start doing stuff like killing the Baron. Take the extra money. And start pervading through. You can actually give me stuff, and I do have extra blood on hand. So thank you for the treasure. That's the Musketeer stuff. Yeah, we don't need to deal with the mist right now. Come on, where's the winemaker reserves? Make this easy. At least relatively easy. Ooh, treasure! That's a good thing. We're swapping to the bounty hunter here because of the upcoming trap. Good work. Make sure that the party is fed, so that way we don't deal with more stress. And of course we have bugs. But at least the good part about this is we don't really have to worry about infection because they're already infected. So it's fine. And now I can show you guys Iron Swan because it can only hit the back rank. Oh, so it's really good for getting the pesky ones in the back that Arbalist cannot reach. Okay, the fact that they're screaming and being... Yeah. That's the bad part about the Crimson Curse. You know, I'm okay with this. That is the only thing that I've been okay with on this run. We don't have anyone in the back that the Arbalist needs to worry about, so we can just put them in a support role. That's not great. She relieved some stress. Okay. something I would particularly notice. But okay. Antiquarian, if you could. Thank you.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
So now we have to start making our way back, which is relatively okay because we've cleared everything. So now we actually have to go get what we came for. And most people are returning to their passive state, which is good because that means that gives me a little bit more control. Okay, let's... Tippler, okay, they will only drink. And we've got some nasty guys. Let's get started. Don't really need to worry about anything in rank 4, so we can just chop our way through. Herbalists, start working in the back if you can. Thank you. Gather the blood, that's fine. That is gross, but also fine. I feel like this is kind of cheating, if you think about it, because I'm mitigating the curse as much as I can. Or at least I'm trying to. I can't guarantee it'll actually work. Because the biggest thing is I have to monitor stress levels for everybody. Nice, nice. Nice. Lovely. Alright, let's zoom in just a smidge. There, much better. And into the room with Curio. Yes, our first winemaker's reserve. And I'm replacing one of the trinkets because we don't really need them. Is that another reserve? That is! We will take that and kind of work with it. Antiquarian. Grab that, and some extra cash. This is the last reserve. It is not. And, well, at least for now. I didn't see the trap. Thankfully it didn't cause much of a problem. And then one last room. Or at least I think it's one last room. No, it's actually a couple rooms. The bleeding artifact invites ailment, but we are resistant. We are nothing if not resistant to more disease. That's a slight problem. My Hellion is out of position. I don't like that. I mean, yes, the bounty hunter can take rank 1, but the Hellion is better suited for that. And
Press this advantage.
okay, that is one mosquito down. 2 more blood-sucking abominations to go. Oh no! I forgot you could do that! Gross! Okay. I forgot that they can mutate.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Oh. I should have remembered. Oh gosh.
continually
There.
destroy.
There we go. We don't really need the emeralds. Or at least I don't think we need the emeralds. You again. Well, I've got extra blood for you, and we don't have to take what you give us. So yeah, let's give you extra stuff. The move charm. What else is there? The medic boots, which is musketeer stuff, and the blood charm. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Unfortunately. Is that the last reserve? It is!
Packs laden with
Alright, let's
are often
grab
well
it
supplied.
and get out of here. And we did get some extra trinkets that we don't necessarily need to use. But that is a very good haul. Depending on how much experience everybody gets, we might be doing the Baron today. Or at least we might be trying to do the Baron today. So our archer's ready to go. The other 3, not so much. Lawrence Adventure, Unholy Hater. Decent traits to have, if I was putting you in them.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay. So Pontiel is set to go. But her problem is that the rest of her teammates are not necessarily ready, which is a little bit of a problem. Now, as for the rest of these trinkets, we're gonna sell a pair of the boots because we've already got a pair. And then I will move this there, and I will also sell the Houndmaster whistle. Mainly because we don't need it. Whereas the rest of the trinkets we actually can put on somebody and it'll be fine. So, first things first, let's manage our stress. Because our stress is kind of important right now. Stress. Here we go. So, oh, that's right. You will only drink. So it looks like our tavern has become the quarantine spot for now. It's a good thing the caretaker's in the gambling hall. So we will do this, and you can go down here. And we could do upgrades. I'm okay with doing upgrades right now.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Alright. So once they're de-stressed, well, let's see if we can get some more busts at least. Because I would love to go after the Baron right now. But we can't necessarily. Mainly because that's a veteran mission, and I want to make sure that we're prepared. That's a medium mission. That's a medium mission. That's a veteran mission. But it looks like we're going back to deal with some pigs, so that's fine. Now we're just gonna grab some of our smaller friends at the moment. Vernoy, I don't want to grab you. You are a medium mission. Or at least this is a medium mission, so I'm a little worried about you. Marius. There's actually another, flagellant that I can take along. You will go in here. And then we'll grab the other bounty hunter. And then... do I want to grab the grave robber or do I want to grab the occultist? I think I'm going to grab the grave robber. And we should be set to go. Now, this is a medium mission, so we need to pack accordingly. Oh, and I'm hoping that I can prevent a nighttime ambush. Because if I can't, then I'm going to run into problems. Make sure that we grab torches as well, because I'd really rather not run out of torchlight. Some extra shovel. Oh. I forgot that the stack for shovels was like 4. Should really be more than that, but eh. What can you do? Okay, so the Warrens is more poison and disease. So I'm going to grab the rest of the antivenoms, and then if we have to worry about disease, we'll worry about disease. Here we go. Swine are resistant to disease thanks to their unclean living. Good to know. I can bleed them to death. We can make pork.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
This is a longer scouting mission. Sir, it's a torch. You didn't need to get curious on me. It's just a torch. Bandits. Okay. I think we can handle some bandits. Bandits are fine. It's not like the collector or anything. Thrown dagger, because that'll actually be able to hit the musketeer in the back. I want to pull you. And you ended up dying, so good for me, I guess. Stun you so that you don't cause bleeding across the board. Ow. That did not work out as intended. The flagellant, I don't mind if he bleeds. The grave robber, I mind if she does. So we'll just flash the daggers. And the reason I don't mind if the flagellant bleeds is because if he gets below a certain HP threshold, he has a move that can restore his HP. So he's fine. Or at least he's relatively fine because we also have a Vestal with us. So she can at least try to maintain him. Nice, nice. We love a good dodge. Marked and pulled. You'll love to see it. And Exsanguinate's not ready to go, but that's fine. We can just deal some bleeding damage. And throw our knife into the back. we're still gonna heal you. Because I don't want to have to use Exsanguinate if I don't need to. Nice! So some deeds, some money, citrine, onyx, and a paradigm.
Often attracts unwanted attention.
Sir, I'm fully aware of that. However, we also have supplies, so it's not a complete waste, I hope. Our light is fine. Our light is not gonna go out yet. Okay, that's just an empty room. Here we go. Light our torch. Packs aren't even looted, which is fine. Undead! And bug? Regardless, small guys. We can handle that. We can handle that just fine. As I was saying, guys, I'd appreciate it if you didn't prove me wrong. Thank you. Bump in the night. Ow. Munch. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Divine Grace. Mainly because our Flagellant is the one in the worst position. If it was across the board, I would have done Divine Comfort. It's fine, and you're not bleeding, or not blighted, which is good. Man, the Bounty Hunter is yet another one of those classes today that is just gone, I am not here to play. And to be honest, I appreciate it. There we go. And extra blood. I don't know if the extra blood's going to be a sign or not. I'm hoping not. Hunger. Can we burn these? No, we cannot burn them. And wait, what, was there actually two? Yeah, it's... Oh, no. It was just books. Or at least the first one was books. Okay. Well, at least the books could have been something useful. Ooh, torch. Yay. Not another egg sack thing. Ah. Ah. Well, I'm happy she dodged it. And scouting. Well, it looks to be a lot of empty rooms. Which I'm actually okay with. And first things first. Handle the trap. Light our torch. Head into the room with the curio. Pigs! Anybody want pork? Give them no quarter. Drums of Doom, which that's just stress. Well, I shouldn't say it's just stress, but the main thing to worry about with that one is stress, not damage. Yeah, we're gonna go for a Divine Comfort now and just heal. heal while the other party members do the work. As always. Well, I shouldn't say as always, but as intended. There we go. The big guy is not bleeding, unfortunately. Oh, gross. Butcher's cut. That's less than great. But we do have supplies for it, so it's fine. Let's see if we can pull you. No, we can't. Good to know, good to know.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever pitch of battle.
And Drums of Doom again. Can you stop puking on me? But now I can start focusing on the drummer, because that's gonna be a problem. And finally, we got the little one in the bag. At this point, we'll do a single target heal. Nice! Good work, my bounty hunting friend. Pick this. And the blood takes him down. You'll love to see it. Ooh, there's treasure. Bone altar. Ooh. That actually worked out pretty well. So my plan is to actually go around. Make sure that the trap's taken care of first. Rack blades. And we have extra stuff. And in the next empty room, so in the room coming up, we will camp down. Well, actually, hang on. Will we actually camp down, or will we not camp down? Because we have one room to the south, and then we have the extra rooms over here. So part of me at least wants to get to the room in the south first, and then just work our way back up and around. So we'll start with that, because we only have to clear like 90% of the rooms. You're a grave robber, dang it. Bones should not be an issue for you. Pigs! And a random cultist. For some reason. Start with the drummer. And then you can start to bleed out. There we go. One down. We're going to do a dazzling light on the little guy, just to make sure that he doesn't throw disease around, which it didn't work, unfortunately. Drums of debilitation, which marked him. And the butcher's cut, which that caused bleeding. I don't like that. Throw another dagger at the back. That worked out pretty well. Oh, I should have healed. Dang it. Oh well. Start the bleeding. Thank you. Thankfully that ball and chain missed. That would have caused problems. More Drums of Doom. Let's... Nice! The actually caused the death.
Wounds of war can be
Neat.
healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, we are going to use a bandage on you, just so that way you're not losing any sort of problem. Thrown dagger. Nice. Now we can just focus on the big guy, which he's bleeding quite a bit. Ow, ow, that's brutal. Don't like that. There we go. Some damage has been mitigated. Ooh, next shovel, money. We can grab the onyx at least. Okay, so looking at the sacrificial stone, we've got the worn scrounger now, which is cool. Torch is fine. Let's head to the next room. It's a rack of blades. Thankfully, you're not bleeding. And torchlight. Okay. So now we will actually camp down for this mission.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight,
We
and
will
uneasy
eat.
companionship.
So, snuff... Ooh! The snuff box! Sweet! I think I actually made sure that she had this. There! There we go. And night moves, which that's only for her. This is how we do it. Scout ahead. And then you also have wound care. I should check. Yes, you do! Sanctuary, please. And then Lash's anger, which will increase your stress. Lash's cure, which removes disease. You are not diseased. So we will do a wound care on the grave robber. Just to make sure that they stay alive. And I think we're actually good for... We'll do a scout ahead. Just to see. We're out of firewood. We must steel ourselves for the push to the end.
In radiance may we find victory.
So I do want to grab that treasure room. So I have every intention of going for it. As a part of our 90% rooms. Nice! Don't need to do that, so we can just do picks to the face!
Cleansed from our lands.
And the grubs are taken care of.
As victories mount,
It's a pile of bones.
resistance.
You'd think. Quirk reinforced. It's probably one of the negative ones that actually got reinforced, which is okay, but not the best. Oh, and the other rooms are empty. Okay, so this will be a relatively easy choice, and we don't have to interact with one set of curios, which in this case is the frickin' eggs. It's a torch. Okay. I'm actually... Well, I can't. I cannot consolidate my torches. But we are going to grab some treasure. And fight some pigs while we're at it. Alright. Hello, piggies. Let's get right to it. Drums of Doom. It's fine. Also, our torch is kind of low, so I will need to use Dazzling Light to bring that up. Nice! Again, our party has said that they have not come to play. I love it. Because it's less work for me. Okay, the drummer was stunned. We cannot stun him again, which is a little annoying. But I can throw a knife at him. Ew. Well, at least you didn't get sick. And the bleed is going to take him out, which you love to see. We're gonna Divine Grace. Yep, just to make sure that you stay alive. Take out the drummer. And now it's just the little one. And now it's just the little one. Grave robber, you can handle the little one, right? Well, they kind of did. Oh. Come hither, because that'll probably clear. That won't clear the corpses, but that'll at least move them around, which we can make that work. Ooh, good haul.
But a victory nonetheless.
And I want those gemstones, so we're going to swap that out. And you're bleeding. Well, it's a good thing we have an extra bandage. Make sure that the torch is taken care of. Nothing useful. That is an egg that we're not touching. Ah, shoot. I didn't disarm the trap in time. Thankfully, no damage. Hey, we did it! Back to Hamlet we go.
The Swinefolk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Still, we actually did a pretty good haul with that. Very good. Very, very good. Only 2 deeds though, which is a little disappointing. What do we got? So nervous, which is just general stress, which is not great. Germaphobe. Light sensitive, which you're not doing damage anyway, so that's fine. Plus a scouting chance in the warrens. Okay.
In time, you
Oh.
of my failings.
Experienced hero for hire. A veteran will fight for you in exchange for a fair sum of crystal shards. Well, we don't have any crystal shards. Can we actually afford to go get some? That's my question. Because if we can, then I can show you guys one more thing about the DLC in this game. And before I get too far, you need stress relief. Here we go. So, I think that's what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna pay a visit to the farmstead. Medium. Because it's short. And the goal is to defeat... Well, actually, no, because the farmstead's got a different mechanic. So we're not necessarily going to do that. Instead, we're going to go back to the Crimson Court. Because we have some experience to grab. And I'd rather do that with the members that we have. Oh, wait. You need to be rank 3. Hellion needs to be rank 2. And then you can be rank 4. This party is not the best party in the world, but with our Arbalist at veteran level, it's the best we got. So let's do what we usually do. Grab some torches because we're going into the courtyard. Grab some blood. And I'm actually going to do 2 full stacks considering who we might actually run into. And we do have an extra key. Shovels. I'm just going to go with 2 shovels because you don't really run into the obstacle that requires shovels. You usually run into the one that requires a torch to clear. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Okay, you are wasting, so let's actually get you a blood vial real quick. There. That'll at least bring you to your passive state. And can we actually burn? Okay, so you can burn in the Crimson Court, but you cannot burn anywhere else. Oh. Of course, you have to start craving now. Hang on. There. Bloodlust. I didn't see that. Alright, into the room we go. Ooh. Small treasure. Thing. We can snag that if we manage to get through this. You actually did something I wanted you to do. Which, as long as you don't run, we're gonna be just fine. I cannot do...
Another abomination.
Perfect.
From our lands.
So I couldn't do Iron Swan, but since the target I wanted was guarding a particular enemy. Oh, you're craving now. Okay. The bounty hunter is craving, so that's why he passed his turn. Really? You're attacking your already injured teammate. That's not good. Yeah, you're having a time. Hang on. Let me fix that. I fixed it. There. You cannot do Holy Lance because you are not out of position. I can take care of the bleeding though. And we're gonna do a inspiring cry on our bounty hunter friend. It's not the greatest heal, but it'll work. It'll work in a pinch, which that's kind of what we're in. We're kind of in a self-inflicted pinch here. There. Nice. Some extra money, some loot. Make sure that you are not poisoned anymore. Make sure that you open up this box. Ah! Dang it. So, I'm just gonna go north first. And we'll just make sure that...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
You are now craving. Let us fix that real quick. There we go. You were taken care of. So much stress. I don't like that. And good. Our first winemaker reserves. Very good. Means we're one step closer. Stupid trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
And thankfully we do have a bandage, so you're not bleeding out. Ooh, a supply pack. That's helpful. That's actually very helpful. Is that another reserve? Yay! It is! And we'll just take that, let the antiquarian go a little mad. Just a little. As a treat. Let's get started clearing these bugs. Nice. Honestly, I'm okay with that because that does put this guy in closer range. That's not great. That is... Honestly, I'll take that more than what we've got. Okay, yes, I wanted you to heal. You just healed the wrong person. It's one of those deals. I'll take it. I'm not necessarily in control. So all I can really do is work with what I've got. Gold, onyx, and another eldritch trinket thing. Regardless, the eldritch trinket thing will actually give us a decent amount of money. Oh. 2 servants. What? Oh, you did the flash powder. Okay. That's... I'm hoping the one in the back does not run. Okay, he did not run. He did not run. That is good. And I'm okay with doing that. I'm okay with putting Hellion in rank 1. Mainly because our Crusader can still operate from his current position. We're gonna swap to a healing roll and we're gonna heal.
The limbs obey.
That's not good. Hey, you're blighted now! Cool! That made things a little easy. Money, blood.
So too will resistance.
Good. Is that a... It is a reserve. Sweet.
Finding the stuff
Snag
is only
that.
the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And we got everything. Let's go back. Oh, do I... Yes, I do have the time. Now, is my team ready to take on the Baron? That is my question. I want to say yes, but I'm also a little concerned. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. So let's see. On guard. Scientific. So don't pair her with the Vestal right now. That's fine. Early riser. Neat. Let's see what happened.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Okay. So, the experience gathering has been a little slow. Admittedly. So we might be doing another boss today. Well, in terms of stress relief, the bar has become a quarantine spot again, which honestly I'm fine with. And then you, oh shoot, you can only pray. Can anybody else? Can you? Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's tempt fortune, shall we? I actually really like that quote. That quote is cool. I can increase the number of slots for the cloister.
In a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
All right. Let her pray. Let her do her thing. Yeah, it'll be fine. There's no other infected units. What's a veteran collection mission anyway? So let's medium. Short. Medium. I'm okay with a scouting mission in the Warrens. Let's see who we can snag from the levels. Okay, so we're gonna grab Margus for front. Castile, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then we're gonna grab our Highwayman, because he's only level 1. And then we're gonna grab our Jester, because our Jester's only level 1. And because we do have some stress already on this party, the Jester's actually really good to bring along. Mainly because he can help mitigate some of that. Making sure we provision. It's not the money that's the issue at this point. It's just trying to get everything. Alrighty. And I do realize that the Jester can cause bleeding and the Flagellant can cause bleeding. And the Highwayman can cause bleeding. So this is actually a decent team to bring in here. So let's see how well we do.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Well, I don't want to use a shovel right away, so we're going this way. For the trap, I'm gonna select the highwayman. Because it makes the most sense to. Ooh! Holy water, emerald. So money and a journal entry. And it's one that we've already seen before. Don't touch that. You can burn those in the Crimson Court, but you can't burn them here. Make sure that the torch is lit and some more stuff for us to take along. Sweet. And it's an empty room. But it's an empty room. So I shouldn't be too worried about it. Not too much anyway. Hunger. Torchlight. I kind of wish if your party was full on health when they decided to eat, I wish that it would stress heal instead. But that's just a me thing. What is this? Oh boy. Well, there's stress.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I love how the ancestor is just so nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, that's normal. Don't be surprised. And Hippocratic. So does he actually receive healing? It's a good thing that's an empty room. Ooh, treasure. Yes, please. More hunger. To be taken care of. And it's a map inside, so more scouting. Empty rooms on either side. That's fine. At least these guys, we can deal with these guys. They're just bugs in a pig. It's fine. We're gonna do a battle ballad. And we're gonna shoot the one in the back. Yeah! Puncture you.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And he's blighted. Oh, that blight stack is just not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun to deal with at all. Inspiring tune. Just to mitigate that stress a little bit. Impale to go back. They're not blighted, which makes sense, but at the same time, kind of wish you'd be blighted. Makes things a little easier. Pistol shot.
Continue the onslaught.
And there we go. Now we just need to worry about the two bugs in the middle. And inspiring tune, this time on the flagellant. Because his stress is also getting to a point.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. Combat finished.
This
Beads,
expedition at least
citrine,
promises success.
crests, and Something that I don't usually use.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Not necessarily. Ooh, extra torch. Yay!
A handsome reward
For a task well performed. And the rack of knives. That could be something. It was not something. Okay, so we're just gonna grab the other room on the bottom here, and we should be able to head back. So a nice quick mission to get experience on some of our smaller guys. It was a map. We didn't need a map. And there we go. Mission complete.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
And we've got something for our man-at-arms now, which is also cool. A lot of crests. Kind of wish we got some busts, but yeah, can't complain too much. So Ashen, which that's not great. Yeah, that's not great. But you've got stun resistance, which is cool. And then Slugger, which will increase melee damage for the Jester. Typically I don't use him for damage though.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
A day long awaited. Unfortunately my party is full.
All will find their way to us now that the road
And so is my
clear.
trinket. So is my trinket cabinet. Hang on. Let's fix that for a minute. Let's fix that for a minute indeed. And I'm going to give you this because you are a melee unit. I can sell the musketeer stuff for sure. Mainly because I don't have a musketeer as of right now. So we don't really need it. Yeah, we don't have a leper, so we don't need a leper. Yeah, we don't need a leper. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. There. There. Do you actually have stuff? You do. Does the other one? That's my question. Yes, you do. Okay. Do you have anything that I would want to give you? No. I have something for you at least. I can afford to give that to you. At least for right now. Well, let's see. Okay, it's an easier blood collecting mission now. So we can send a contingent of our infected friends. And I actually feel okay with this. Actually no, we can't because the Crusader is still drinking. Why are you still drinking? Okay. Well, this is less than ideal. Do we want to go after the Siren? I don't think we do. Or at least I don't want to go after like any particular boss just yet until my Vestal is of decent level. So I think we're gonna go into the cove now. Yeah. Let's go into the cove. And I'm gonna grab both of the Pont brothers this time. And I want to grab one more. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. Grab this and then grab Pont brother for the third slot. Let's see if this works. I mean, it should, but it's worth a try. And then maybe next stream, which might be Wednesday, might be Thursday, because I am getting my flu and my COVID booster tomorrow. So we'll see how I'm feeling Wednesday. If I'm feeling okay, then I'll stream. If I'm not feeling okay, then it's probably going to be Thursday. And then shovels. And we're doing a full stack. Because we're going into the cove. Alright, so we got food, we got torches, we got stuff. We're doing a short mission. This should be okay. This should be okay. But the main goal is to at least get the Vestal up to veteran rank, and then I can start to feel a little bit better about,
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with
I can feel a little bit better about doing bosses. Aw, but nobody was stressed.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Well, now he's a little stressed. Fish! And cultist. So, dazzling light, just to make sure that you don't try to lower my torch, thanks. There we go. One Pont brother is being amazing. And now our man-at-arms is taking more of a support position. Which I'm honestly fine with. I'm okay with him also being in front. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to hit the corpse. Whoops. Whoopsie. Holy Lance! First time I can use this! Unfortunately, the man-at-arms is the one in the way. Yeah, you're bleeding. I don't mind the fact that you're bleeding, but I'd rather not deal with it right now. But still, that was the first time I get to use a little Holy Lance. Sweet. Holy Lance again. I like that. I like that move a lot. It's good for getting back into position. And make sure that our flagellant is relatively healed, because it gives the Vestal something to do. There!
Give them no quarter.
Key, some sigils, and a citrine. Cool.
safety.
Oh, not you guys. Oh, brother. I really don't need to be infected right now.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Bolster!
Purpose is made clear. Destroy.
Bolster and cleave! Ew. No, 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 no. She is not to be infected. I'd rather he not be infected either. Dang you. Take a stun. And a firm lashing while we're at it. And deafening whine, that's fine. That'll just cause stress. And a stun, which I can work around a stun.
Maintain the offensive.
There we go. There's the debuff. Thank you. Oh shoot, I healed the wrong person. Dang it. Let's buff our party. There we go. You'll love to see it. And he's bleeding, which is awesome. Zolzak? Yeah, that can only hit the 2. So I will smite thee.
As the enemy crumbles.
Bombing run, that... Oh, that's not great. Because that puts them in a bleeding state. Hang on. We're commanding again. Just to make sure that we manage to get that buff. Oh, you stupid bug. You stupid, stupid bug. There we go. Nice and, well, I shouldn't say clean, but we did it. And we got some busts too. Yay! You'll love to see it. And the next room is a treasure room. Yay! Extra loot. Hopefully. Ooh, coral. I'm actually going to... Aww. That should have worked. Cannot burn you. Not again. Oh, this is... I'm in exsanguinating range. Maddening line, that's fine. That just throws stress around. Pull the life out of somebody. Haha. And then Pont. Or at least one brother will bolster and the other will attack. Okay. Oh no. No! No! He is now infected. Dang it. Well, at least it wasn't one of the Pont brothers. not infect my Vestal. God damn it. Well, crap. We might be speedrunning the Crimson Court now, but... That's not great. Oh. One of my best healers in the game is now infected with this godforsaken curse. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, and the worst part about it is they're just not hitting. Guys! Well, at least one bled out. Oh. I'm upset. I'm upset because next session this does change things. Hopefully we should be able to go after the Baron though. So, it'll make the, plan to go after the Baron at least a little bit easier. I just really wish that the Vestal and the Flagellant did not get infected. But I can at least put them in the church for stress relief, which, oh god, I have not been paying much attention to stress until now, because I really want my Vestal to not lose her mind, preferably. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a judgment just to try and get this bug out of the way. And it worked. Cool. We'll buff our party. And attack. It's a good thing we have blood vials now. Because if we didn't, I would be super concerned. Oh, but now I'm even more concerned because now the zealot could show up. God. Why did this have to happen? Why did it have to happen? Stress wave, that's not great. Actocetus, that's fine. Oh, if I could just tag somebody in the back, that would be fine. That would be nice, but I can't. Well, I could, but she's better suited for healing. So we're healing. Ow. Can you not? Well, at least I don't have any thralls to worry about. Thank you for dodging that. And we're also getting max heals, which is very, very nice. Command. Come on. least the battle music is, like, intense to the point where it works. It works really well. Call of the Deep, that's a buff. Okay, that's workable. That's workable, because I can just debuff. Divine Comfort again, because that's kind of our best option. Unfortunately, we're not getting maximum heals anymore. Yay! Bleeding out! And now we just have a shaman to deal with. Which, this party should be able to handle one fishy shaman. And, like, the other brother should really just stab this thing and we can be done with it. No, we're not running away from a fish. It is a fish. There. See? Nothing to be afraid of. Grab, grab. Don't need crests. Okay. We investigate. We don't need crests. Switching to you, so that way we can give you a bandage. And we can just move on. Ooh, a supply crate. Don't need that. How's our torch looking? Torch is gonna go down really quick, so I want to make sure that we... And I'm happy we did. Because again, why? As if my day wasn't meh enough. Bolster. Smack you. I know it's the mosquitoes that are mainly the big problem, but if I can just get one kill, I will be happy. You've already infected my Vestal. Do you really have to make it worse? You just made it worse. Oh gosh. She could... This is bad. This is bad. I thought this was good. This is not as good. You stupid bugs. Take a breath. Relax. At the end of the day, it's just a game. It's not going to hurt you. I might want to hurt the game. But... Keep it together, friend. Good thing we have bandage. There we go. You're gonna bellow. He's also infected. One of the Pont brothers is infected. No! Well, all I need is the other Pont brother to be infected. That's all I need. You need a bandage. We don't have any more. Or at least I don't think we do. Our Vestal is doing her best. Just let her work. There we go. One more bug. One more bug. Come on, you can take on a bug. And there we go. I'm pretty sure somebody in the Crimson Court heard me talking smack and decided, yeah, we're gonna ruin your day. Oh. 'Cause it's bad enough. Hey, that's better. That's a good crit. Plus they're bleeding, which is awesome. Chop that fish down. Turn him into a fillet. Bolster up. Good, good. Haunt brothers are stressed, but oh geez. Ow. Come on. You just need to make it another fight. Oh, jeez. Ah, cool. You dodged. Barnacle Barrier. That's okay. Like, I can't attack the back row. Like that's one of the main drawbacks of this team. I don't really have any spot to hit fourth. No, the light has not forsaken us. We are just struggling. She's at 128. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. If a character reaches 200 stress, they actually start to have a heart attack, and that is not good. That is just not good at all. So we're going to try and avoid that as much as we can. And the best way to do that is to try to finish the mission. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a barrier in front of us. Meaning fish. Octocetus, thank you for dodging, Pont. Okay, that's one fish down. 2 more to go. Good, good. Yes, please heal. Oh boy. I'm really hoping that there isn't a rune battle coming up. Nice! Good work, Pont. There we go. Now we're down to the shaman. now we're down to the shaman, so let's just get it done. Cleave the corpse out of the way. And start tearing into this fish. Ah! Ah, that's not great. That is not great. Our vessel's doing an amazing job, though, despite the fact that she is stressed, to put it mildly. There we go. Ooh, key. Torches. You don't need this. Yes, we're going back. Okay. Next time, we're taking on the Baron. Because we should have at least a couple party members who are in a solid enough position that we can afford to take on the Baron. Yep, our Vestal is rank 3, our Flagellant is rank 3, we've got an Herbalist at rank 3. We can put one of the rank 2s in there and we'll be fine. I hope. Ruminator. That doesn't really work. And then Hyglomania? Okay, that... I can work with that. Oh...
The degeneracy of the Hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
So let's take care of stress. Because I am stressed. And you need to calm down. Just a little bit. And you need to flagellate. Can I put one of the can I put you in here? Yes, I can. Yay. Okay. It's good, because then I can put the other Pont brother in the bar. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, that's not great. Okay. So I cannot put you in the bar because you need to flagellate. However, if I let you flagellate, you're going to get infected. So yeah, we're not doing that. But again, that's going to be a problem for future me to deal with. So, with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Please make sure to leave a follow and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I go live on the YouTube channel, Dungeon Brewer Media. All 3 words, no weird spellings. Make sure to like, comment, and sub over there so you don't miss a VOD or a surprise shiny find. I've been posting my finds recently. At least for Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. If you are feeling particularly generous, I do have a Ko-Fi link in the About section of the Twitch channel and in the video's descriptions. You don't have to donate, but any money that I generate through that link will go back towards the channel. Additionally, there is a link to some D&D homebrew that I have written. I can't promise anything perfect, just something interesting for your next tabletop adventure. The next stream I will try to shoot for Wednesday. If not, then it will be Thursday. Until then, stay safe out there, and see you all next time.